Hi, I'm Mike Hanley with Cars.com. Despite Lexus's efforts to modernize the GX460 with all new styling for the 2014 model year, this 7-seat SUV still has a throwback feel in the way it drives and carries passengers. It's hard to miss the GX new styling whether you're standing right next to it or across the parking lot. It's defined by this spindle grille, which has been appearing on a lot of Lexus models lately, but it's particularly massive on the big GX, and it really provides quite an aggressive contrast to the rest of the SUV styling, which is fairly traditional overall. You're reminded of the GX460's traditional SUV roots the moment you get behind the wheel. There's the kind of brake dive and body roll that you just don't experience much anymore, especially in a luxury SUV. But once you get up to highway speeds, the driving experience gets a little more contemporary. It's a comfortable riding vehicle, even if it's a little on the firm side. Lexus made some changes to the entertainment system, which can have an available customizable home screen. I like that the entertainment system is still a touchscreen based design as opposed to some of the joystick and knob based ones that are coming out in the luxury segment. It's easy to use and located up high on the dash. Otherwise though, interior styling carries over much the same, and that's a problem because one of the most dominant design cues is this metallic look, plastic trim you see everywhere. It looks out of place in a luxury SUV. Interior design aside, this SUV is comfortable and quiet, and the driver's seat makes it feel like you're commuting in a large leather easy chair. I also like that visibility is pretty good in this vehicle, and that's partly due to thin roof pillars and generous side windows that really give you a good view of what's happening around this SUV. The GX has about 8 inches of ground clearance, and you can feel that height when you're stepping up into the vehicle. There's decent second row space though for taller passengers. I'm about 6'1", and the seat slides forward and backward and reclines quite a ways. There's a walk-in feature on the passenger side of the seat. You just lift this lever, seat moves forward. It provides easier access to the third row. But that third row, it's clearly designed for kids. I tried climbing back there and it wasn't pretty. An optional feature is a powered third row, and it opens and folds the seats just by pushing a button. The GX460 has a swing gate that's hinged on the passenger side. It's a design you don't see a lot anymore in SUVs. And while it is easier to open and close than a traditional lift gate, it does present some cargo loading issues if you find yourself parked on a street with a lot of cars, because first you have to open this door, it takes up a lot of space, and then if you're coming from the curb with cargo, you're gonna have to walk around it. If you need to use all 3 rows of seats, you're not going to have a lot of cargo room left over. There's just 11.6 cubic feet of space behind the third row, and it's not really usable space. It's very narrow and tall. It's not really ideal for fitting suitcases or anything like that. But you get considerably more cargo room when you fold the third row. It expands to 46.7 cubic feet. The GX460 is a real SUV with the kind of capability you can't find in the crossover segment. But it also gives up a number of things that crossovers offer, like better fuel economy and handling and more space-efficient cabins. So it's up to you to decide which qualities are more important.